You just scored the deal of a lifetime. A used 2017 BMW 7 Series for $35,000. It's exactly the car you've always wanted. It looks perfect, the leather smells great, and the engine sounds like a dream. But what if I told you that car is holding $20,000 worth of secrets in the engine bay? It's an open secret in the car world. The real cost of a luxury car begins the moment the original warranty ends. You don't buy a used Mercedes-Benz S-Class. You buy an expensive, complex, rolling commitment to a mechanic. Today, we're cutting through the myth of cheap luxury to expose the 5 most expensive lies about owning a high-end used car. We're talking catastrophic repair bills, mandatory $1,000 maintenance procedures, and the specific design flaws the manufacturers never mention. This isn't just about money. It's about understanding the secret language of high-end engineering. Lie number 5. The oil change is just $150 instead of $50. That's what you tell yourself, right? The lie is that the maintenance is proportionally higher. The reality is that the basic maintenance on a high-end car often involves completely non-standard, proprietary procedures that double or triple the cost. Take the $80,000 Range Rover Velar. You need to replace the brake pads. Simple job, right? Nope. On many models from 2018 onward, replacing the rear brake pads requires a dealership or specialty shop with a specific diagnostic computer to retract the electric parking brake caliper. The car literally won't let a general mechanic do the work. Or look at any modern Audi with a $2,500 replacement headlight. The cost isn't just the bulb. It's the labor to unbolt the bumper just to access the assembly. The service manual mandates 4.5 hours of labor for a job that takes 15 minutes on a Honda Civic. It's not because the car is better engineered. It's because it's engineered to keep you in their service bay. Lie number 4. The engine is over-engineered and built to last. For years, we've heard that German engineering means durability. The most expensive lie they sell you is that an extra $40,000 in sticker price buys you longevity. It buys you complexity, and complexity is always the first thing to fail. We've seen this on engines like the BMW N63 V8, which was in the 5, 6, and 7 series from 2009 onwards. That engine is a packaging masterpiece, with the turbos mounted inside the V of the engine. This allows for a more compact engine bay and a lower hood line, which looks great. What's the reality for the owner? All that heat generated by the turbos sitting in the valley cooks the rubber and plastic components that surround them. Owners report valve stem seal leaks causing massive oil consumption, and replacing those seals involves tearing down the top half of the engine. That's not just a $500 job. That's a $5,000 to $8,000 repair, often before the car hits 100,000 miles. It was designed for performance and compact packaging, not for the owner who wants to keep it for a decade. Lie number 3. The infotainment is just a screen. Remember that slick digital dash and massive touchscreen you loved on the test drive of that used Mercedes-Benz E-Class? That's not a TV, it's a time bomb. The lie is that this technology is just a nice-to-have feature. The truth is that the entire electronic system is one massive, interconnected unit. If your fancy $12,000 adaptive cruise control module fails, it doesn't just stop the cruise control. It can interrupt your parking sensors, kill your backup camera, and throw an error code that puts the entire system into safe mode. In 2018, owners of certain Audi models were facing issues with the MMI controller module. The repair required a dealer to replace the entire module and then reflash the vehicle's software. The cost to replace a faulty module and the necessary software programming? Reportedly over $3,500. You're not paying for a screen. You're paying for a proprietary network of microprocessors that only the manufacturer can fix. Lie number 2. You can avoid the dealer by going to an independent mechanic. This used to be true. A good independent mechanic could save you 40% on labor. But the lie today is that they can handle the most complex repairs. The truth is that the latest generation of luxury cars, those 2016 models you're looking at, have locked their owners out of the repair loop. Modern features, like the air suspension on a Porsche Cayenne or the steering angle sensor on a Mercedes S-Class, are coded to the individual car's VIN. You can install a new part yourself or have a great independent shop do it. But that part is just a paperweight until it is digitally married to the car's computer system using proprietary software and a subscription-based connection to the manufacturer's server. If your local mechanic doesn't pay the 5-figure annual fee for that software, they can't fix your car. This effectively forces you back to the dealership for critical repairs, where the labor rate is $200 an hour. Lie number 1. The depreciation makes it a smart purchase. The biggest, most expensive lie is that the massive depreciation makes a 7-year-old luxury car an incredible bargain. You've heard the sales pitch. It cost $100,000 new, but you can drive it for $35,000. What they don't mention is that the parts and service costs do not depreciate. In fact, many parts become more expensive over time as they are superseded by newer, less common versions. When a 2014 Lexus LS 460 needs a new water pump, the part is $250. When a 2014 BMW 750 needs a new water pump, a complex electric unit that only BMW manufactures, the part can run you $600 to $800, plus another $400 in specialized labor. The cost of replacing an air suspension bag on an Audi A6 is the same, whether the car is 3 years old or 10 years old. The used price tag is tempting, but the vehicle is still an $80,000 machine that requires $80,000 parts and $200 per hour labor to maintain. That steep depreciation only sets the hook for an expensive, long-term commitment. So, before you sign the papers on that 10-year-old dream car, run the numbers on an independent extended warranty. You'll find that the cost of the best warranties often perfectly lines up with the potential cost of one single major repair. That should tell you everything you need to know. What's the most expensive repair bill you've ever gotten from a used luxury car? Drop the horror story and the make and model in the comments below. And if this video helped you avoid a financial disaster, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next deep dive into consumer warnings.